having fun in the hobby room. Hope you join me. Please subscribe. F86 build coming soon. More and more videos. Okay, now you zoom in, you see when I hit the flat buttons, they're slow. They're both going in completely opposite directions, right? So, we take our itsy bitsy tiny screwdriver, wherever it went. Oh. There we go. So now, channel 1, 2, 3. See, it's backwards. But now if you see what's happening, is by turning this pod all the way one way, it's reversed the third servo. So now when I go, both flaps are going to lift and lower the same, just by turning that little dial. Now these dials, I'm going to turn one all the way up. So that's normal, not normal. That's the middle pod. Now the first pod is this channel. Watch as it goes. See how fast they were? Now if I take this pod and turn it there, I click it, it'll go. But I can go and I'm turning them just halfway. Both of them, say 1/4 way, 1/2 way. So we have slow deployment, and they come up kind of quick. You can adjust anywhere in between. Anywhere. So once I get them in with this, I can determine where I want the speed to be. Right now, I don't need the speed that good. So the speed will be just fine right now. The fact is though that I've used this to reverse one of my servos for my flaps. I didn't have to go in and redo the wiring or anything like that. Okay? So, remember, it's this little Turnigy. Servo speed regulator, they call it, I guess. And it's going in my wing. Okay, so we'll pull the power out of here. Shut my radio off. Take that off the flaps channel. Now, I'm going to have to make... So one of these is going to go over here, right? The other one in there to control my flaps. Now these will have to come up and wired and go to this, which I guess I don't need a longer extension. I can use that one. I'm going to take this and I'll take it after, I guess the wires have to go through here, and we'll put that inside the airplane. Now first off, I got to get these and make a wire for this one. And we'll have to get those epoxied in. Remember, I was using just some, I don't know how thick it is. I think it's a little thicker than standard. It's about 0.6 of an inch. Well, how many millimeters is that? 1.5 millimeters thick. So the wire is 1.5 millimeters thick. Now make a control rod for the flaps out of that so we won't have any failure here for sure. Well, here we go. We have a wing. It's together. Epoxy set. And you know what? Got the wire made for the other side. But I'm going to make the hole in the servo for this side. Right there. Okay. So, let that cool off. That should crystal foam. Okay, so now we'll put this in on the outside, like the same as that side. Remember, we wanted this all the same, so that well, we'll go in. There we go. Nice and tight. We get the approximate distance here, right? Go about here. Come here, and cut the wire. Oh, ho, 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 ho. There we go. Okay, so we have this one here and that side. Now, before I glue anything, I really want to make sure they're both at about the same angle, right? Okay. So we want to make sure they're both going to lift the flaps the same. So many things here. So I see a small issue. I believe that's too long. Okay. Okay, we'll make it just a little bit shorter. Just a little bit. The other side bound on the. There we go. Okay. So we're going to pretend to mount both of these in here, right? Okay, so that one's right about there. It's just going over the edge of that wood. I'm going to tighten up this screw here. Okay. That one's there. And that one's in the right place on this side. Yep. So we'll tighten this up just a little bit. Okay, now let's start testing. See, I want to test to make sure they're really close to the same amount of distance and movement before I glue these servos in. If for some reason I had a freaky servo or something weird, I want to determine that now. Before I glue us all together. Okay, as I was saying, we're gonna put these here. Oh darn. Okay, I gotta hook up my little flappy thing. I do. Okay. So, channel 2 on this side. Channel 1 on this side. And that goes to my receiver. Okay. So, my receiver over here for now. I'm going to put an extension on this. Okay. So, hook this up. Oh. So, I went there, and I gotta hold both of them. Oh, how am I gonna do that? Do I have a little clip? I thought I had some. 1 second. Let me just see if I get some little clamps. Go I don't. So let's see if I just hold these. Nope. What? Okay, so I believe if I just measure and glue these down in place, that'll be the right thing to do. So for now, disconnect this. I'm going to mix some quick 5-minute epoxy. So I measure these just a bit here. Oh, let me see the foam for this. No better than this. There we go. So I'll glue these two in. That should get it better. I'll just measure them. So I have enough wire, I think. Yeah, that should hold those in place. We'll mix the epoxy and we'll come back and we'll do that. Okay, so use a pair of calipers. We're measuring from this to the edge of that block, and the back of the block's up against the edge. Measure this side, they match. So I know as long as it's sitting right in those spots, they're in identical positions. So I'm going to mix that epoxy up and I'll be right back. Okay, got the 5-minute epoxy mixed up here. Let's quickly get some on these servos. Now, man oh man, I'm going to put a dot in here, in a line, so I know where to sort of set the servos back in. I use the calipers when we measure them just before. Oh Lord. Oh no. Oh no, I spilled epoxy in the wing. Okay. Now, I want to get in the back of it a bit. Okay. About there. Let's go over here. This one up. Bottom liberally. Get this back plate done. And then set in place there. Okay, set there. Use my old fat calipers. Make sure they're at the right distance. They are. Okay. A little extra epoxy. I'm put these inside wall. I don't like how weak this looks here. So we'll reinforce this just a bit. Yeah. Inside their wheel wells here. 3D painted black. You won't notice that I put epoxy in here. Okay, where else now? Those blocks are in there really good. They are. Oh, he pulled away, did he? Extra epoxy on there. Yes, sirree. Before it sets up on me. Make sure this was in the right spot here. There it is. My epoxy's starting to set. Okay. Now, last double check on positioning. Yes, sirree. I'll make sure stuff like this. Oh. There we go. It's out here by the magazine. Remember, never throw your epoxy away right away. Always let it set up before you crumple it up and put it in the garbage. So, let me double check these. Yep. Looking like they're in.